Hey, what's going on, Radiant Church? Pastor Ben here, and I'm with the man, the myth, the legend. I'm with Pastor Jason Shanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Welcome to the podcast, Rome. It's your first time in, and I'm glad to have you. But there's been a question I've kind of been wondering here the last couple of days, because I know winter is your absolute favorite season
Oh,
of the
no.
year. I know this is just, you love Iowa winters more than anything.
Yeah.
And so with the family home, school cancellations and all that, how's it going?
Oh, it's been a ride. I think I texted you. I said, pray for my wife's sanity. Once school got canceled, she's been a hero. But and realistically, it's been a really good time spending time with the kids, and it's been really good. But yeah.
Remember what I said to your text?
What'd you say?
I said, we've been praying for you ever since you got married to Sue.
Yeah, she's needed the prayer. Absolutely. So that's good. Well, Jason, it's midwinter, and right now we are smack dab in the middle of our Reach series. But tell us, why now? Why now is the time to be talking about Reach?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. And I think part of that is because we know the noise of the holiday season has passed by us, and it can be easy and all the distractions and everything going on in life to forget about things. I know that I do. And January just seems like a great time of year to bring Reach back up and elevate it to where it was and just remind us of our commitments that we made and to celebrate, even at this time, all the amazing things that God has done. And so we just thought, you know what, let's take a time out as we go into this new year and let's remember what is most important to Radiant in this season. But I'm kind of curious of something. What's the Lord placed on your heart as we're doing Reach 2.0?
Yeah, for me, I just think about all of those new faces who have been at Radiant in the last 6 months. We talked about just the growth that we're experiencing right now. And I got to imagine that for some of you maybe who are new, you're hearing about Reach, you're hearing about the vision to go beyond Sunday morning, break outside of our walls and the daycare and everything that's going on. And maybe the Lord's put on your heart to make a commitment to Reach as well during this season. And then I imagine there's a few who were at Radiant during this last Reach season, and maybe you didn't jump on board yet. Maybe you're waiting to see how things worked out. And I got to tell you, now is a great time for you as well if you're interested. To jump on board and really pray and commit to this reach season. So it's a great opportunity for you to kind of start up and pray about how the Lord's calling you to cheerfully give to this and identify your one. So
I think that's so good and so important. But I think the obvious question now probably becomes, if someone does want to step into Reach, what do they do?
yeah, great question. So on each of your seats here today, you should see a commitment card. And we're encouraging you to take that commitment card home and just to pray about it and see what the Lord says to you about what that number might be to give financially over the next year and a half or so or more, but also who that one is in your life that you can commit to relationally. If you'd like more information about what Reach is all about, you can go to our website, radiantonline.org/reach. And there's also booklets available if you would like to just learn a little bit more about that. But we encourage you, especially as we have Awakening coming up this Wednesday, to really pray and press into that. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, and I want to remind us, I think these Awakening worship nights, I think there's a tendency that we could look at it and go, I just don't have time for this, or it's not a big deal. And I want to tell you, I think they're a big deal. It's not simply a night of music, it's a night of prayer. Not just prayer for yourself, but prayer for the church and prayer for the community as a whole. And I think this is a critical time in our church where the daycare is opening, we're launching some other initiatives where we need to be in prayer, because I believe there's a very real enemy out there that would love to come against us and stop what the Lord's up to at Radiant Church.
Absolutely. Now's the time, right? We got to press in and go to the Lord in prayer at this critical time. So talk about 2024, Jason. What are you hoping for our church coming up?
Well, and just a quick reminder, what was Reach all about to begin with? Reach was about moving out of our status quo, getting beyond Sunday morning, breaking out of our walls, and being the church throughout the week. And we've seen some amazing things happen here in just the last few months. Kids Hope has been an amazing initiative. We're about to launch Living Free for those struggling through addiction. The daycare is about to launch as well. God is on the move at Radiant Church. We doubled our baptisms last year. How amazing is that? Lives are being changed. And so my challenge to Radiant Church is very simple. There's not a new challenge. The challenge is simply this: keep your foot on the accelerator. Help us to reach our goals so that we can extend our reach into the community. Last year, we were able to not only make budget, but we brought in nearly $170,000 of the reach money, and that's incredible.
Yeah.
We have to do that again this year. And so my challenge and our reminder at this time is to stay focused. Don't forget that God is on the move and why we're doing this. And please honor those commitments. Get signed up with a commitment if you would, and keep our foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Jason. And so we just want to encourage you, take those commitment cards home this week, pray about it, and bring them back next week, or fill out the online form on the website as well. Can't wait to see you Wednesday at the Awakening Night, 6:30 Pleasant Hill campus. It's going to be phenomenal. And we just want to say, on behalf of the staff, thank you and God bless.
We'll see you.